I'm really excited to have Ane from Yur Mum. Fucking amazing band, amazing. And we're in Clapton FC in the East End of London. And this was a very special gig. What drew you to this particular gig?
Man, like the Rights of Ada, we've seen them before, and we've always been in contact to try to do like a charity gig. And unfortunately, we were fucking annoying kind of band that never could. And when they approached us to this one, we're just like, oh fuck yeah, we don't have a date for this. Let's do it. It's a brilliant cause, and let's get to know other bands that are playing as well. Because for me, at least, this is a kind of a holiday and fun together. So having a band is an excuse to meet new people and new bands and see the scene that we don't know. So that was a new scene for me, and fucking hell, it was beautiful. And I'm really gobsmacked to be part of it. So thank you.
And for people that don't know about tonight, most people wouldn't, because it's a very small venue, but it was a small venue that was packed.
Dude, it was delicious.
Yeah. Yeah. So what was the cause tonight? It was
the NDR, the Beagles testing place that we're trying to get the fucking Beagles out and stop the unnecessary testing.
Unnecessary testing on
particularly
Beagle dogs.
Yeah. For tonight it was specifically for that. Yeah. And it was beautiful because we all spoke as well about, in general, there is so many unnecessary things happening nowadays. So tonight the cause was for this. And I think it was a success.
Your music is, every song is different, but there's a theme that runs through it. How do you make your music sound different, but also relevant? All of the songs sound relevant. How do you make that happen? Because there's only two of you.
We used to be a three-piece, and I think it's funny, like, it's supposed to be easier when you have more people, and for us, it actually limitated both of us. And I think we felt more free, because both of us were from Brazil. So, for some reason, we just started playing around with the beats, and just trying to get that, and what we've learned about punk in London and UK, actually, and traveling, and again, getting to know new bands. And I think we just got to the point of, like, fuck it, we're gonna play what we like and what we feel.
Yeah.
If it works, it works. If it doesn't, as long as we're happy. And I think because of that translates to other audiences and other scenes.
Yeah, I think it does. And I go to Rebellion every year, but last year a Rebellion, so that would have been 2024 a Rebellion.
Yeah.
You and the Mefs, Your Mum and the Mefs were like, everyone was talking about you guys, and there was the similarity that you're both a two-piece and a woman at the front and a guy on the drums, but you're very, very different.
Yes, and that's what I like about this. Like, I love you guys from the Mets, by the way, and I love
fucking amazing.
They're fucking amazing, and we played the first time in Colchester together on their invite. They're fucking amazing, and it was such an inspiration. And it's so nice because, like, we are not competing and we're not trying to sound the same. And at least for me, I'm always feeding from other bands, and I definitely was feeding out of them. I was just like, I like that energy. How can I add to this without being them? So it's a fucking blast.
Why are you standing on the side, bro? Come on.
He got here to help me with the answers.
You can answer some questions too. What music and artists and bands inspire you? What makes you want to play?
Ooh, that's a hard one, man. I'm gonna have a sip on that. No, and I actually have a sip of yours, and I do apologize.
How fucking rude! How dare you?
Delicious, though. It was no regrets. It's so many. It's so funny. Like when we started, I think I would say, at least on my side, was more on the grunge side of the world, of the music world.
Yeah.
And once we moved to UK is where I got in contact with the real punk, I would say, because Brazil is very American driven, I would guess. I would say, but I'm not gonna judge, but everything in the culture is very Americanized, and then here I got the UK, the English
and European
way, and
well.
European.
So what is the difference between America and here? What does make the difference? I've never been over there, and I don't know.
I don't know as well. I've been there, but I didn't get the contact on like the underground of US, let's say, ever. So here was kind of going out and getting to know the underground, and getting to go to Blackpool, Peterborough, and then everywhere there is a scene, and there is punk, and there is punk, I think, on the most, I think it's in the essence in a way. Not taken away from the American, because I do enjoy fucking NoFX. I do enjoy American punk. I find them very melodic and delicious. Here, I think it's almost more in your face. So I like the balance.
It's more lyric driven. It's more dry and immediate. And I think it's just that thing, like in America, they have different issues than we have here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They have lots of issues.
Yeah, they do.
You present maybe different. So for some reason in America it's more melodic, it's very lyric driven as well, and here it's very lyric driven, but like in your face.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I probably am speaking shit.
I don't think so.
But that's how I felt in terms of difference and being here and just a little bit there. I live here 15 years, so I'm way more in this side of the pub.
Oh, okay. So what kind of music do you listen to when you're at home and you're not being angry? Mine would be Stevie Wonder.
Oh really? Mine, I go for
Christina Aguilera. Yeah, I fucking love PJ Harvey.
L7. Even when I'm not angry, it's just like L7 shit list is just like, oh, delicious. Take. You know, like I can go from everything. I've been going like more to the is it hard rock? Like there's so many styles I'm lost.
No.
But what is the Future Yard that I was listening the other day?
Hardcore punk.
Hardcore punk. So I love getting to know new bands, so I just put it on shuffle and I'm just like whatever comes and I got my ear, I go back to it. But in terms of addiction, I'm a PJ Harvey, Cocteau Twins. Like I have another side. It's almost like I am one thing off stage and I'm one thing on stage.
We all do, yeah.
And I think if I have what I have on stage always, I will be very annoyed and frustrated and probably unhappy. So I like that balance.
And for you, what do you listen to at home that people might be surprised about? You might need to.
I listen to a lot of podcasts.
Oh, do you?
So
What kind of podcasts?
It's annoying because I do listen to music, but now I realize probably I listen more to podcasts than music at home. But we go to lots of live shows and stuff, so I really, the reason we make music is to play live.
Yeah.
We're not interested in, we do recordings and, music videos, shenanigans, but we love live music and the energy you get from a live performance.
Interaction with new friends, new bands, new places, fucking hell.
Yeah.
I think the thing about, we listen to a lot of different music, including lots of old Brazilian music. I like blues. I love like 60s, 70s rock. The whole punk era and post-punk, hardcore, emo. I love everything metal. I listen to a bit of everything. And I think that's, in my opinion, is the healthiest way, because when we make our music, I'm stealing from lots of different sources, It's sad when you see some bands that you realize like they're only stealing from one band. Like you can tell like they really love that band. Like I love lots of stuff, so I steal a little bit from every single one of them.
Yeah, when I was watching you tonight, I wouldn't have called you a punk band.
No.
I would say you take influence from lots of different places, and it's not really the sound that you output isn't really punk. So why do you think that the punk scene has taken you on board so very, very well?
I don't know.
Because the other scenes don't want us.
I don't think that's true.
But I have to say, like, the punk community is the community that made us. Since we started Yur Mum, and maybe it's because of the name even, like, it's kind of the community that embraced us and gave us a chance, and was actually way more open-minded than any other genre, and just like, oh, I might like it, I might not. If I don't, I'm gonna go outside and have a cigarette and fuck it. And we always managed to make them stay. But like, for some reason, the punk community is the one, and I think that's why why for me punk is so special here, and I'm so glad I met this community here. Yeah.
Well, we love you. Thank you so much for doing the interview with
you.
my tiny little channel, London Names.
Beautiful tiny channel. Doesn't matter. You're fucking amazing. Amazing singer as well, right behind the camera.
Oh, thank you. We will see you very, very soon. We'll do a gig together, I hope.
Yes, please. Yes, they sent.
Descent. My band, Carrie and the Coaxers. My band, Carrie and the Coaxers.
Okay, another band I need to check.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
I wrote down.
Did you? Good.
Thank you so much. Let's get drunk.